guys, this is Soshi, and I meant to do a reading about the trial during the weekend, after we finished the whole week, but that cross-examination was something. And I was just like, you know what, let's check what's changed. So, because things changed, I feel. And I went and checked the cards because I only remembered the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands in the Johnny side, with the Ten of Cups. So I was like, okay, I think the Queen of Wands was... I still do think that it's partially, or half is Amber because of the frightened expression, but the Queen of Wands energy is Camille Vasquez. She was badass. The first day, that 2 hours was like whoa. So I hope I will never be on the receiving end of anything like that in my life. Hope I'm not gonna do anything where this happens to me. But that was something. And then I checked the Amber side, and the Eight of Wands is definitely that feeling when everything is coming at you all at once and you have no idea where to go and what to do. And the Hermit next to it, it means you feel isolated as fuck. And I do think that was all about. The Magician is still a thing that I'm not entirely sure of, because I don't think they managed to do anything, but... Whoa, so let's pull a few cards. I'm just curious because I wasn't thinking. Oh, Five of Pentacles is a loss. So, yeah, I was not thinking about the side yet. So, but it's, it's interesting that the Five of Pentacles came out, because that is definitely a financial loss as well, not just loss. So, that's too much. Okay, I need to focus. So, just checking Johnny's side first, because that's how I did the previous readings. So let's see. By the way, this is the Mystical Medleys Tarot, if you're interested. I put the Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups is it's all about nostalgia. It's being nostalgic about the past, but this is also finding someone who's giving you wisdom, because I don't think that Johnny's side is nostalgic about the past, to be honest. I don't think that aspect really applies, because why would you? Either side of them, neither of them would be, I think, though you can think about the happy times that happened. But if you look at the card as well, it's someone who gives a cup to someone who's younger, and usually this is giving sharing your experiences, sharing your knowledge with someone. So it could mean that there's someone who's coming in who's older and who or just have previous knowledge in the area or in something about the trial. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I love that. This is all good. So Queen of Swords, another Queen energy, Queen of Swords. It kind of feels like, even though this is a terrified kind of queen as well, that, it could be easily, because it's a Queen of Swords, it's Camille. I would think so, She came in, she kicked the ass, and the stream that I watched, Legal Bites stream, they nicknamed her the female Thor, pretty much, so the goddess of thunder or something like that. And the Queen of Swords is definitely that kind of energy, someone who knows what they are talking about. They have the knowledge, they know what to say, because they know how their words will affect the other party, so to speak. And the Knight of Cups is happiness, but in a way that when you reach that point that you're just happy with whatever you have, you can receive more, but whatever you already achieved, you're happy about. So, you're open to be the Ten of Cups, which was the previous one, which is awesome. But if, if you don't win the case because the other side wins, for example, on technicality or something like that, that you already achieved what you wanted. You're in a very good and happy place. So this side is, you know, is I think it's, these cards reflect what just happened, and today is still ongoing. But interestingly, we have the Ace of Cups. I keep getting these cards, you know, these positive cards for the other side, and I don't know. The Ace of Cups is all about, it could be a new emotional beginning, something that makes you happy, makes you excited, a new love. But in this case, it could be, and I hope it will be, a new beginning for Amber, in a sense that maybe she finally will see that she needs help, because even if you're a fan of hers, even if you believe everything she said, if you look at the evidence, there's just too much of a difference between the two. Something is, you know, off. So, you know, I'm not diagnosing anybody, because like, how could I? But from what I've seen and how she reacted, she definitely needs that new start, and hopefully that will lead to healing. Because, you know, I'm just a bystander. I don't have direct you know, connection to anything, so I can be generous and I can wish her the best as well. I'm not saying she's, you know, she doesn't deserve to pay the price for what she did, because obviously she did. Knight of Wands, interesting. Knight of Wands is okay. It's a knight that you know, but I just finishing the previous sentence, I can still feel, you know, some empathy towards her. So Knight of Wands is a knight that comes in hot. It's, you know, it's blazing, guns blazing. Because it's a knight, it's not exactly, and you know, these are not gender specifics, these are just more of the energy. It comes in just setting everything into fire, because sometimes, you know, the knight doesn't know where to set or where to place the torch, so it you know, accidentally puts how you say that, lights everything up. So it could be that there's going to be some rushed decision making or rushed action, that it's not going to be thought through. But we have the Ten of Pentacles, so they might still, it could be that this is what they think, you know, that they still gonna get the money at the end, which is quite interesting. It depends on, you know, what's gonna happen obviously in the later. This side always surprises me. But yeah, it's not as bad as I thought, you know. It's no Ten of Swords or anything like that, no endings. It's though wait. The Ten of Pentacles is not just about, you know, having the money and sharing it. It's about legacy as well. So what sort of a legacy will you leave at the end of this? It could be about that as well. It's definitely a positive card. So, but I'm still hoping that, you know, the Ace of Cups is all about healing and dealing with the issues. But we will see what that Knight of Wands energy is. There's gonna be something, someone who's gonna come in and try to do some sort of I'm gonna go and fix everything. We will see if they're gonna, you know, manage to do that, because, you know, there could be some conversation between Amber and her lawyers, because there was some, you know, snarky remarks during the cross, which was like, oops, if you say that about your lawyers, that's not a good thing. So we will see. But it's a friendly reminder, and I'm a little out of frame, that whatever you do, it has that long-term effect. You know, what is going to be your legacy? That's always a question. But let's pull a card for how the trial, you know, the ending looks at the moment. I mean, where I stopped today was, because it's in the afternoon for me, it's in the middle of or after one of the depositions, so I haven't seen, for example, Whitney's testimony. So, okay, Temperance, how the trial will end. Temperance is all about finding balance. It's all about a slow, positive change, which I appreciate, because I kind of hope that this is for both of them. And remember, that was the Lovers at the beginning, so obviously it's all about emotions, but this card is that slow, positive change. How, just imagine how the river changes its bank. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes time, but once it, in the new bank, there's new opportunities and stuff like that. So I appreciate that, and I do think that a positive flow change coming out of this trial is good for both of them. Definitely for Johnny, because his side cards are always good. Okay, I didn't start with the beginning, which could have been interesting to do, but I'm quite curious what the Ten of Pentacles is all about. So before we finish, let's pull a card to see, because I want to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. It's because you can be that, I'm just curious, because you can't be that delusional to think everything is fine. Page of Wands energy is interesting, especially because we already have the Knight of Wands. So it's kind of going backwards, but stepping back into that young and optimistic energy, where you're ready and when you're open to change, when you're open to learn new opportunities, which I think it's a good thing. And that would mean, the legacy for her, if she would manage to do that, admit some fault at least, because currently she's all about Johnny did everything and I did nothing. If she could do that, there could be a positive change for her. But, it's an opportunity, and opportunities mean you have to take them. So this could all be all about she's presented, or her side is presented with an opportunity, and they have to grab it, they have to use it. But we will see. So yeah, this is just for a quick checkup after the cross, and see you during the weekend. Bye.